Hello everyone, we are Andrew
Asha,
and Luke, and today we are going to talk about a very important topic in the world today.
our driving question is, how can we help better the lives of the homeless and break the cycle of homelessness?
We first look for organizations that help the homeless people in the simplest of ways. These include feeding them, sheltering them, and letting them have a place to store their belongings.
Organizations that help the homeless include Goodwill, Father Joe's Villages, and the Salvation Army. Goodwill helps the homeless by accepting used clothes and giving them off to people who are in need. Father Joe's Villages helps provide programs and housing for the homeless. The Salvation Army helps give food to the homeless.
But to end homelessness, we need to make a more permanent solution. First, we need to prevent more people from becoming homeless. Some ways we can do this is by creating more affordable housing and making more jobs.
Affordable housing is for people that may have a limited income. These housing units are more affordable even though they may be smaller. These houses help people stay off the streets. There are some things we can do to help make these houses. One way is having cities open up land closer to jobs and other things so that people living there can be close to industry. We can also use cheaper materials to build lodging with multiple floors, like an apartment, so that we can have more houses in a limited amount of space.
One way to start making more jobs is by having a healthier economy. We can start making a healthier economy by being more smart about saving our resources. Tax cuts also help create jobs for the homelessness. The problem is that tax cuts are very hard to make because it cuts the salary for other government services. Another way we could make jobs is from our government money. When they spend money, they could find new jobs to implement into society.
So we know what we can do to help prevent people from becoming homeless. But what about the people that are already homeless? Well, there are some things that every one of us can do.
First, we can donate goods, like food and clothing, to the organizations we mentioned before. These companies will use these donations to help the homeless in various ways. We can also go out on the street and give the homeless food directly.
But giving the homeless food only helps them temporarily. We want to help homeless break out of their situation and live a better life.
To make sure we are helping these people, we must first understand their problems. Most homeless people don't only struggle with one thing. Some people are addicted to drugs or alcohol. More than 1/3 of homeless people are mentally ill and need a hospital. Others struggle with keeping a job or managing their money. These people need more than just food and shelter to get back on track.
With their various problems, there cannot be a one-size-fits-all approach. Each person needs their own solution and individual help. Some services we can give them include financial planners, additional specialists, emotional help such as therapists, and doctors that can treat their mental illness.
Homelessness is a big problem in America, especially in San Diego. Organizations like Goodwill, Salvation Army, and Father Joe's Villages help feed and house the homeless. To help prevent people from becoming homeless, we should look to create more jobs and make more affordable housing. To help the homeless by yourself, you can donate goods or money to organizations or go feed the homeless yourself. To help end homelessness, we need to create programs that help the homeless people with their lives, like medical clinics and addiction specialists.